Michael Jordan is the richest athlete of all time. So how do you spend money when you're the richest man to ever play in the NBA? Michael Jordan is one of the few athletes to break the billionaire barrier with $1.7 billion as his net worth as of right now. So, did he buy nice, conservative houses that he would enjoy staying in for years to come? Or did he go full Nicolas Cage and got crazy celebrity houses that no one would ever buy from him? Definitely the latter. Jordan has one of the most famously unsellable mansions ever built, one that has been valued at nearly $30 million. Not that he'll ever see money like that for it. It is a shrine to Jordan's incredible career. The gates have his number emblazoned on them. The rooms are adorned with memorabilia from his career. He has his own basketball court with the Air Jordan logo. It is the ultimate Michael Jordan mansion. This isn't necessarily a good thing though. Property taxes are so extreme on this house that it's said to have cost him over $1.1 million since he bought it. No wonder he's been trying to sell it for so long. The home has been sitting on the market for over a decade, with no real sign of that changing anytime soon. Today, the asking price has dropped down to $14.9 million. Chances are it's probably going to go for under 10. So why can't he sell this place? Well, when you build a temple to your own greatness, it's really hard to get anyone else to move in. Sure, there are a lot of fans out there that would love to live in a palace dedicated to Michael Jordan, but not many who have a spare $14 million lying around. He's also purchased a few more sensible homes, like his Florida pad that he dropped $12.8 million on, and it is his own private little paradise. It might be big and bold, but it's nowhere near as extreme as the Jordan Palace. He's also got a smaller house in Charlotte for $2.8 million. Then there are also rumors that Jordan has secret homes stashed all over the country for when he wants to get away from it all. Like his home in Utah he recently put up for $7.5 million. Who knows, there might just be Michael Jordan mansions in every state in America. Houses aren't the only kind of property Michael Jordan has dropped big cash on. He actually loves golf so much that he has his own private golf course that is next level. That would be the Grove 23. Michael Jordan's expertly designed course costs around $15 to $20 million to build. Not only that, but it is ultra exclusive. It has merely 100 members, all invitation only. It's been said that the course is visited by many of the best professional golfers out there. I bet they let Jordan win though. It would be super awkward to beat a man on his own golf course. Can those invitations be revoked? Not only is it one of the best courses in the country, but it has some amenities that just can't be beat. If you're thirsty, you can order a drink that will be delivered to you on the course by drone. That almost makes me want to try golf. Almost. There's no way Michael Jordan is one of those surprising celebrities who drives around in an old Toyota, right? Of course not. He's got an all-star garage that includes just about everything. That includes a Cadillac XLR-V worth $110,000, a Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet Flat Nose worth $200,000, a Mercedes-Benz S600 worth $202,000, a Porsche 911 Turbo S worth $207,000, an Aston Martin DB9 worth $213,000. Then there's my personal favorite, his Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir, worth $2 million. Of course, his Mercedes McLaren SLR 722 edition, worth $3 million, does give it a lot of competition. Not only that, but he has a ton of Ferraris, each worth $200,000 to $300,000. On the lower end, he's got a Chevrolet Corvette worth $58,000, a Land Rover Range Rover worth $70,000, and a Ford F-150 Raptor worth another 70 grand. Of course, Jordan also owns a super yacht, and of course, it is ridiculously decadent. It's a 230-foot, $80 million masterpiece that he has aptly named Joy. It can hold 12 guests and 19 crew members, and features amenities like a jacuzzi, a bar, and a fully equipped gym. The yacht also has a special feature you rarely see on ships: its own basketball court. If anybody was going to have a yacht with its own basketball court, it really should be Michael Jordan. What might surprise you is that Jordan is an avid fisherman as well. He has an $8 million fishing yacht called Catch 23. Here he is catching his own 442-pound marlin. The man really is intense even in his downtime. It's no surprise at all that Michael Jordan is the richest athlete ever with that $1.7 billion net worth. People still talk about him like he's some sort of basketball demigod, and with good reason. Jordan has so many records and awards under his belt that they should just make little Oscar-style statues made to look like his logo. He made over $94 million in the NBA after 15 seasons of pure excellence. While it is a sizable fortune, it doesn't come close to $1 billion. Jordan actually might just be a better businessman than he was a basketball player. He's well known for making some of the best deals in the history of endorsements. For instance, once Adidas refused him, Jordan made a deal with Nike and they created the Air Jordan brand, which is still considered to be one of the greatest of all time. The brand brings in a reported $3.6 billion a year. They are also considered to be works of art, with some old pairs going for over $1 million, many of which were actually worn while Jordan was playing. Jordan reportedly gets 5% of every single deal. This earns him an estimated $150 million every single year. This is more than he made during his entire time actually playing basketball. He's arguably more of a sneaker legend than an NBA legend at this point. His work with basketball isn't over though. No, he just moved into the owner's chair instead. Jordan is a part owner of the Charlotte Hornets. He picked the team up, then called the Bobcats, in 2010 for $275 million, a move he claimed was the culmination of his post-career success. In 2009, they were worth around $284 million. This team is now worth over $1.6 billion. Yeah, he definitely has the Midas touch. Jordan did sell a minority stake in the company, but he said he has no plans to leave the team behind. In fact, he went so far as to say that he'd enjoy winning a championship even more as the owner than he did when he was a player. That's some serious praise right there. While the team is still far from being anywhere near as successful as the '95 Bulls, they've still got time to get there. Michael Jordan is also pretty well known in the NASCAR world. Jordan is the owner of his own racing team. They race Bubba Wallace, one of the most famous NASCAR celebrities right now. He even won Talladega in 2021. If I were Bubba Wallace, I would try to ask this man business questions as often as I could. You might laugh, but you won't be in 10 years when every car on the road has 4 tires, all with Bubba Wallace's logo on them. Businesses associated with Michael Jordan just seem to get some of that luck. Even the movie he was in during the 90s, which was some insane mix of the heavily dated Looney Tunes cartoons and the modern popularity of the NBA, became a huge success. Space Jam became one of the most recognizable hits of the 90s, raking in an insane $250 million at the box office. It was in the top 20 most successful films of 1996. Even today, it is still making money through streaming deals, sequels, merchandise, and DVD sales. The man owns his own tequila, has his own restaurant, and even bought a big chunk of DraftKings. I'm pretty sure they should just replace the basketball in his Air Jordan logo with a big stack of cash. It would make it a lot more accurate, that's for sure. All that financial success he's had has been met with its own challenges and temptations. For Michael Jordan, temptation came in the form of gambling. While he's definitely known for putting a couple hundred on a golf game, casinos are his true vice. Like many of his fellow Bulls, Jordan loves Las Vegas a little too much. He was known for having lost thousands of dollars at the tables. His roughest break was when he reportedly lost $5 million in one day. If that isn't your wake-up call, I don't know what is. In comparison, Scottie Pippen is worth $20 million and Dennis Rodman is worth around $1 million. All these years later and MJ is still winning.